What up, everybody? It's BBKDRAGOON, and welcome back to another replay review. Today, hopping on board with another... Oh! I have crashed the replay. Deja vu! It's just like last week. Alright, they say second time's the charm, so let's see if we get 5 players spawning into one team in the intro animation here. You'll have to forgive me. I might have to talk a little bit softer tonight. Oh, wait. It's gonna start. We did it. Cool. This is in Onyx Team Arena game. We're seeing CTF on Coliseum. Fantastic little map for this. Why? Because it demonstrates the backbone. Slay before you pull the flag. Immediately pushing up. Nice little double. Getting aggressive, seeing the opportunity for a triple kill here. Dropping the last shot, but whips out the SMG to take out the player stuck in the corner of the wall. Pretty aggressive stance here, dude. Those guys are going to be spawning back in. I would not recommend pulling the flag in this moment. Okay, yeah. Spawn timer, 10 seconds, CTF. You slayed those first 2 guys, but we're pretty far away from the actual base. So by the time you're actually pulling, it's just you and your team in there, you and your one teammate, and they've got 2 guys spawning in immediately, able to look over at you. So let's fast forward here. Oh, I do want to mention a couple of housekeeping things. This is Onyx, which you guys have been asking for some higher level replays. So I've got a champ gameplay coming up soon as well. And if I can find Onyx again, that would be lovely. You'll notice that the replay bugs have remained. If I fast forward, they'll still do the weird like walk, halftime, double time, speedy thing. You'll notice, too, that the outlines are black instead of red for the red team and blue for the blue team. And there is still some weird network rubber banding stuff happening. A lot of these bugs were introduced with the Firefight Content update. But encouraging news, a lot of you guys after the last replay... Ooh, getting pushed by 3 guys, gets 1 out of the 3. That's actually not bad when you have 3 guys dropping down from up above you. So, decently done there, sir. Making the best of a bad situation. A 343 developer after the last replay review contacted me through Xbox Live, letting me know that they are aware of the bugs that were showcased in the last replay review, and they are working on it. So shoutouts to you guys who shared the video through Reddit, I think, and also on Twitter to certain developers. That was appreciated. Last bit of housekeeping as we push... You know what? Hold on. I'm putting that housekeeping on pause. Things to look out for in this game. There's a few rough snipes from the player. You miss a really great rocket launcher opportunity. Ooh, how's this gunfight gonna go? You had 3-shot burst potential there, or 3 bursts to take that guy out. It's unfortunate that you died in that situation because your team is stanced very, very well for an aggressive push to maybe get an early pull. See, there's that rubber banding stuff. But as I was giving my critiques, some rough snipes, a few missed jumps, some bad rocket use, and some incorrect positioning, you do have some excellent slaying going on in the first half of the game, and you and your teammate work quite well at the end to wrap this whole thing up. Ooh, but missed opportunity here. You'll notice that the rocket launcher just came up, and you have nobody in the area code. And I believe there's a red team guy who's using that opportunity to come in here for a pull. You also have teammates very aggressively stanced going for a pull when there are only 1 of the red team down. I don't know if I'd highly recommend that. I know you're playing with a teammate. I don't know if you're playing with 3 others. Ooh, goes in, misses the melee, but ends up getting the slay. Has to drop down, look out. But you guys will end up getting the recover, which is good. Second bit of housekeeping is I'm going to be trying to do replay reviews weekly, all right? I'm going to be trying to put replay reviews out every Monday. That's very difficult for me to do. I just want you guys to understand my schedule is 98% my real life job, and then 2% YouTube when I can. Ooh, just getting caught in a bad position. Overextended in a place you didn't need to be before killing opponents. To push up in that aggressive of a posture, you either need good backup from your teammates, or you need to have slayed before then. So for me to do weekly replay reviews is very difficult, because oftentimes I get called into work late, and I don't know when those are going to happen. But I know there's a lot of support for this series, so I'm going to do my absolute best to try and get you these guys on a weekly basis. Stick around to the end of the video for some information about submission stuff. There will be a new submission period popping up soon. I'll talk about that in the end. Not much you can do there. You really couldn't see that the enemy team had the scatter shot, and it swapped me to a red team player. Man, you got to be really on your game with these replay review bugs. Here we go. Put us back over on Onyx. Thank you very much. Your flag is away, pushing in either to counter cap or to slay, then try and get a counter cap going. Ooh, very nicely done. I think your teammate over there was communicating that to you. You grab the flag. Does your teammate end up grabbing the sniper rifle or scatter shot? Your teammate does not. You throw the flag out. Let's see here how this works. Ooh, getting hit from behind. Missing their flag carrier. That is rough, man. Those mantles. You guys just crossing each other's pathway. No, run. Run or don't run, dude. That is the choice, my friend. It's not go back and try and go for the slay. All right, so 2 seconds while the camera freaks out here. If you're going to run it, you run it and you flag toss this thing as far as you can so you can get it close to a teammate. Perhaps, you know, full teams. No, you still have 2 guys, 3 guys up. Commit or don't commit is what I'm saying. I bet you there's a movie quote from somebody who said that way better than me.
Do or do not. There is no try.
All right, so we're back on board with you. They end up getting the first cap of the game. The next rocket launcher is in 15 seconds. You've done a good job putting pressure on this man. You could have crossed over the very top of the map, leaving you fairly exposed, but get up there for those rocks. No! Don't chase the kill. You gotta get the rocks. Is anybody getting rocks? Who's gonna get this rock? I'm stuck. Who's gonna get this? Another red team player. Free, uncontested rocket launcher. As you push in with your blue teammate, let's pay attention here. When you pull, you have got 2 dudes of the red team down. All right, and you got 3 guys in there, good postured, and a power weapon. I'd say that's a fine time to pull at this level. That'll work out just fine. Ooh, gets the... Wow, that gave the hit marker. Oh, these theater mode translations of crosshair movement are not right. That was nice little... Yeah, it was nice. I like that. Okay. Change of plans? So your flag carrier got killed. All right, let's take a look at this. So there's still 3 guys of the red team up, while only 2 guys of the blue team are up. They're going to be told right away their flag's away. Let's see how long it takes them to see what's going down. And bam, drops the flag and just backs out of there. All right, decent choice, preserving that sniper rifle. That's, you know, I didn't agree with the initial pull. I like you getting out of there. And you're still very aggressively postured. I would bail as fast as you can. Misses the snap, but goes for it. Yeah, you're pretty far up there, and that guy saw the snipes, goes, that's an opportunity. I'm chasing that kill because if we get sniper, that's a big deal for the red team. I know, it's great, isn't it? Theater bugs are my absolute favorite. Decent nade by the enemy. Pushing in with your teammate. You guys are very aggressive. I will give you that. You're pushing hard. Okay. Wait, let's look at the poll. 2 down for red. 1 down for blue. We'll see how far this gets you. Oh, no. Missing the juggle. Sloppy. Sloppy Joe. Nothing feels worse than missing the juggle, especially when you're with... Oh, bro, you missed the juggle again. You can't miss the juggles. Grab it, look up, switch weapon, keep going. Just run the flag in custom games if this is an issue. Again, you are the flag runner, bro. You're not here to try and slay off of it. Your goal is to push this as far as you can. You've got teammates lined up who can help support it, but the further you throw this sucker and the more you keep moving it, the better chance your team has of capping, especially in the dire situation that you find yourself in here. Oh, to their 2 caps, all they need is 1 more, and every death counts big time. Look at how long these respawns are. That's why I love CTF so much. It's so built around smart plays, the smart timings. Man, your teammate cut it deeply close there. I want you to notice, too, your teammate knows his job and is getting it done as he misses the jump. Okay, let's see. He's not really juggling it. This guy's... Oh, look at that. Oh, man. I want to know how this is going to play if he goes and gets the touch on this. He's not getting the touch. He's just sitting there. Are you contesting it? You're going in and flanking the sniper. Yes, he gets the sniper going to get the cap. Let's go. Let's go, dude. Nice. All right. I totally missed that when I was doing the review screening of this thing. That is nice. Oh, that should have been an easy snipe. You had him in the mantle animation too, man. And the reload, the instant reload is just a muscle memory habit you got to get out of, because having your gun up right here would be a huge benefit as you're getting pushed hard. And you just walked right back out into the sightline to the guy who's pushing you that you just saw like 10 seconds ago. This is a situation you can absolutely correct. Look at what happened. You missed the snipe, okay? Just because you missed the snipe doesn't mean you have to immediately instinctively reload. Watch some pro HCS stuff. They are very careful when they reload. So much so that I get anxiety when I watch HCS pros, because oftentimes I'm like, dude, reload. And they're not doing it because they've got that sixth sense in the communication for their teammates that if they need to hit that shot while they're being pushed, they do not want to be caught in the animation. Okay, so I think this ends in a death. Pretty coordinated push there from the red team. I liked what transpired before it, though. I really did. You've pushed back over. Let's look at this cap. Everybody's up except one. You only have one down. This is a little dangerous unless you know for a fact where the enemy team is, which they're pretty out of position, so you're probably okay here. Goes for the pull. Don't. Your job's to run. Your job's to run it. Your job is not to slay it. You've got teammates for that. No, I would have ran it top. Yeah. Clear pickings top. You had a nice run through right here. Would only have to deal with that guy. Going through bottom middle is a little bit of a gauntlet. Maybe you're going for the juke without knowing where your teammates are. Ends up working out well as your blue teammate takes out the guy, keeping it clear. No, dude. Your job is to run and toss it. This is... If it was a better team, I'm telling you what, you might have just gotten smacked down right there. Picks up the snipe. Goes for the really quick snapshot. That would have been nice for that fast zoom in. A little quick scope there. All right, push out, push out. You're not seeing anybody in that sight line. You're hearing gunfights with your teammates. Get out there and help with those lines. Ooh, just barely poking back in. I bet you were wearing headphones. I bet this guy is wearing headphones. Look at that awareness. Look at that awareness. He knows something's over there. He is throwing a lot of grenades. If at first you don't succeed, it looks like the mantra is try, try, try again. Dude, you have like... this radar that's going off, this internal radar that's like, there's a dude over there. That's pretty awesome, actually. Let's see if this guy moves. How long? Oh, yes, and he gets flanked, and he gets killed. That is just awesome. And no, I don't think I missed a snipe from you. Very cool little play. Okay. Your boys are pushing that. Ooh, they get the recovery. Both of you guys were kind of out of position to help out your teammate there. Good finishing off the kill. Red team guys on the right. Yes, that's what we like to see. Everybody watching who's a lower level, take note. He is using the power weapon. Hopefully he gets a snipe here. He's using this power weapon to shut down somebody else who's picking up a power weapon. Gold and below, you will wreck face if you start doing this. If you start paying attention and setting up on the power weapons and slaying folks that are going there when you have an advantage. Sniper rifle's the advantage. Watch. Please hit the shot to demonstrate my point, sir. Yes! You demonstrated my point! I appreciate that. Thank you. Ooh, gets pushed hard. Is he gonna get this guy? Those are kills you gotta get, man. But that's okay. It happens to us all. We do the weird little circle-y thing. Teammate goes down. You heard the rocket launcher fall. You see the rocket launcher. Oh, come on, finish it. Finish it! Alright, so you've got the rocket launcher. You're in a nice place right now. Now you're not in a nice place because you're about to drop into the gauntlet. One kill. Whoa. Okay, let's see here because I want to know how much is left in that rocket launcher before I run my mouth. Ah, so I see why you switch. You switch because you don't want to have the reload time. But you are getting pushed and you're going to die and you're going to give them a rocket with a full clip. I see that situation going a lot better if you really pay attention to the height advantage that you have. Yes, it's very exposed up here, but with rockets and the amount of red team action down below you, I don't see it necessary to drop down to chase the kill when you've got so much rocket ammo and a really powerful position to just rain justice from above on them. All right, so we're hopping back on board. One guy in front of you, hitting him with the AR, gets him really weak, throws a funky nade. Oh, whoa, the jukes. How are you still alive? How are you still alive? The jukes are real. Please tell me you get away with... You got away with it! Nice. Wow. I am surprised. I did not think that was a situation in your favor. 2 versus 1, ring around the rosy, you end up coming out the champion. And your team was fighting over the flag that whole time there. So I guess you guys were just waiting for the flag to be recovered while you made a nice last little pull there. Awesome. Very good. Let's see in the bullet points. All right, I'm going to be super rapid fire. Your control with the sniper rifle lacked a lot. I think there were only 2 occasions or maybe 3 where you were landing the shots that you needed to hit. It's a huge advantage. I loved where you set up on the rocket launcher with the snipes and you landed it, you made it count. But there were often times where you're way too up close to the red team's base when you're rocking that sniper rifle. And unless you're just a snapshot monster, you're letting that advantage go to waste. There's nothing wrong with sitting back and playing the more defensive role using the natural benefits of a sniper rifle, which is the long-range engagement distance, okay? Talking about bad positioning, first half of the game, slaying well before pulling. Middle of the game, a lot of pulling without slaying, and that's just going to end up getting you killed, and what you want is a coordinated team push. If you've ever played a MOBA, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about, where your teammates just sort of keep streaming back into a group of 5 and they keep dying. And instead of taking the time to regroup and push as a unit, they just keep going one after one after one into a group of people. It's all about making that team push and a coordinated movement together. And that's when you're most powerful. If you're just trying to push yourself or even with just 2 people while a couple guys are in the respawn, you're going to see a lot of times where the enemy team's going to kill the pull and probably get a counter cap out of things. Identify the height advantage, and when you have it, and that rocket launcher play really hurt because that could have been a big triple kill that finished the game sooner. The stuff that I really enjoyed, though, was your ability to work with your one teammate, especially there at the very end. I thought that was fantastic, how you guys cleaned up the 2 guys who were pushing you on your side of the map, and I think that's why you ended up winning that ring around the rosy, was the red team was freaking out, going, oh my gosh, if they get our flag carry and they recover this, we're in deep trouble. We're going to lose the game. So I liked the coordination at the end and how you split the team. Fantastic replay. Thank you very much. Last bit of housekeeping stuff before we go, guys. I am going to be running a new replay review submission period very soon. So be watching the replay review videos over the next couple weeks, as I'll be telling you directly the week before it happens so you can get things going. As I've mentioned before, I use replays in the order that I get them, but I've also ran replay submission periods. In the past, they're about 3 to 4 months, and that gives people a new chance to get their replay in there and seen, because I have received hundreds of replays from you guys, and while I want to do as many as I can, I want to make this process as fair as possible. If you're curious about how to submit stuff, it's always linked in the description below. The questions I get asked about it, I can't always answer because it's like I've worked really hard on these instructional videos that try and teach you that. It's always down in the description of the video. If you're wondering, should you hold on to a replay that you want to submit, I would, because I'll be telling you fairly soon, wink wink, I want to reward the people who regularly watch this series. I'll be telling you fairly soon when the next submission period is going to begin. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it. If you have any feedback for me, let me know down in the description below. Let me know down in the comments below. Be nice to people. I hate when people are not nice of others' gameplay. It takes a lot of courage to submit your gameplay and have it shown in front of other people. And when I see negative comments attacking a player, it drives me insane. It's just a really mean thing to do when this is a constructive series that's trying to help. Thanks for watching, everyone. Have a great day. I'll see you next time.